which comes out like a bridegroom leaving his chamber, and, like a strong man, runs its course with joy. Its rising is from the end of the heavens, and its circuit to the end of them, and there is nothing hidden from its heat. Then, why does David compare this sun to a bridegroom? It is to vividly express the work that the sun performs. What is this like? Usually, when they get married, we see new bridegrooms working with all their might from early morning until late evening. We see them working diligently with all their might to feed their wife, children, and family. The same is true for the sun. The sun also works diligently like a bridegroom, to conceive, feed, and raise new life, to make flowers bloom and bear fruit, to maintain and preserve the species on this earth. If it were not so, and if this sun did not exist, all living things on this earth would not be able to conceive or sustain their life. That is, we humans can sustain our life and live on this earth because of the activity of the sun, that is, because of its light and heat. But if it were not so, and if this solar activity did not exist, this earth would be completely filled with thick ice, and it would have become a place where life could not possibly exist or be sustained. In other words, the sun is essential for us humans to sustain and preserve our life. Therefore, today's passage says, and there is nothing hidden from its heat. That is, every one of us lives by relying on the help, benefit, and grace of this sun. If it were not so, and if this help, benefit, and grace of the sun did not exist, no one could sustain their physical life and survive on this earth. The same is true for our God. Our God is also one who works diligently like this sun. He is one who works diligently to maintain and preserve this entire universe, to conceive, give birth to, raise, and cause life on this earth to bear fruit, to guard and protect His people, to hear their prayers and answer them. No, all life living on this earth lives by relying on the help, benefit, grace, and love of this God. If it were not so, and if this help, benefit, grace, and love of God did not exist, no one could sustain their physical life and survive on this earth. Therefore, all our lives living on this earth must thank this God, and must praise and exalt God.
If you want to know more, please subscribe.